My name is Mariah Reeves, and I'm a secondary education and communications major, and I'm a first-year student at Co.
Hi, I'm Rikako, and I'm an international relations major. I'm from Japan. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I am a mathematics major and an education minor, and I'm a freshman.
Hi, my name's Luke. I am a physical education major, and I'm a sophomore here at Co College.
Have you ever been nervous about your future transitions in life or education? There are endless possibilities for you to choose to make your dreams become a reality. Today, we are going to talk to you about the differences in Japanese and the education in the United States. First, Sam will tell you about the typical school day in a United States school.
In the school system in the United States, it starts usually around mid-August and then goes until late May. The class day starts at 8 a.m. and goes until around 3 p.m. There are 8 classes, with 4 classes being before lunch and 4 classes being after lunch. Each class is around 45 minutes, and another big part about the American school system is that sports are sponsored by the school that the student goes to. Now Mariah will tell you about the Japanese elementary schools.
A typical school year in Japan goes from April to March. They have short breaks and a 6-week summer break. The typical school day goes from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. They have 7 classes a day, usually 4 before lunch and 3 after lunch. And they have club sports, which are not sponsored by the school, unlike in America, as Sam said, in the United States. And they also have uniforms that they wear in the schools and special shoes where they use shoe lockers. Now Rikako will tell you about school activities.
After the school day is over, most kids go to after school or clubs and do activities. And the kids in Japan also attend Saturday school twice a month. We go to school by bus or train or by foot. And now Sam will tell you about the elementary school system in the United States.
In the United States, the elementary school system covers grades 1 through 5. The average class size is probably around 25 students, and normally kids start school at the age of 6. Subjects that are covered in our elementary schools are math, science, language arts, reading, social studies, PE, music, art, and foreign languages. Now Luke will talk to you about the elementary schools in Japan.
So, in the elementary schools in Japan, they usually cover grades 1 through 6, and they usually have a class size of about 31 or more students. They start elementary school at around the age 6, which is similar to the United States system, and they move on once they're around 12 or 13 years old to the next level. The subjects that they go over in Japan is math, Japanese language, English studies, social studies, science, music, art, PE, and moral education. Now Sam will tell you about the United States middle schools.
In the United States, the middle schools cover around the grades of 6, 7, and 8. Normally the kids in middle school are around ages 11 to 14, and the subjects that are covered are math, science, social studies, language arts, foreign language, music, art, PE. And the sports are sponsored through the schools. Now Rikako will talk to you about the Japanese middle schools.
Japanese middle schools, grades 7 through 9, and the students' ages are from 12 to 15. And the subjects in the Japanese middle schools are social studies, Japanese language, math, music, fine arts, health, and English studies. cannot continue into the high school level after the 9th grade. And entrance exams are required to get into next level's high school. Okay, now Luke will tell you about high school in the U.S.
In the United States, high school classes usually last from about 8 o'clock in the morning till about 3:30 in the afternoon and consist of a full week of Monday through Friday. Typically, a student will have 8 classes a day during their school day, and also they move from classroom to classroom, so you may not be in the same classroom more than once a day. The clubs and sports that you participate in while you're in high school are also sponsored by your high school, so that's part of your high school experience. And there are also no entrance exams to get to high school. You just move on after middle school. Now I'll hand it over to Rikako so she can talk to you about high school in Japan.
High school, when they go to high school, they are expected to wear uniforms, which the schools approve of. And this is called a sailor suit, which many schools approve of, and I wore it too. And it's very hard to get into the high schools in Japan. They have entrance exams that which they have to take before they can go to school. But most of the students usually can enter high school because there are good education system which is supported by government. And in high schools, unlike the U.S., students stay in the same classrooms, and the teachers move from class to class to change subjects. Now Mariah will tell you about Japanese cram schools.
Okay, cram schools are schools that are held after the actual day of schooling. So at 4 p.m., most students in Japan go to cram school, which is also known as juku in Japanese language. And they go there for about 4 hours every day after school and study to learn the information that will be on the exams to get into college. Most Japanese students learn by rote, which is going over and over the material to memorize each different thing on the test. And these schools range in students from age elementary level all the way up to high school in order to prepare for the exams to continue high school and then to get on into college. Now Sam will talk to you about college in the United States.
For colleges in the United States, it's common for kids to go to either a junior college, which is 2 years, or a 4-year college, like co-college. And it's most common for students to enter right out of high school, but still a lot of people do go to college later in life. Classes are much different than high school and middle school. They're more spaced apart, and you have a lot more freedom to decide what classes you go to and what your schedule is. And with this, you may only have 1 class a day, which is actually really nice to have. Now Luke will talk to you more about college in the U.S.
So to get into college, you usually have to take a ACT or an SAT entrance exam, which determines if you will make it to college or not. But unlike in Japan, there's not much preparation for these tests. You may take 1 class, but in all, not many people do. Also, in the United States, most college students work a full-time job so they can help their parents or even pay for their college on their own. Now I'll give it off to Rikako, who can talk to you about college in Japan.
College in Japan, classes starts from 9 p.m. through 4 p.m. And it is daily Monday through Friday or Saturday. And to get into college or university, high school students have to pass difficult entrance exams. If they fail the exams, they will challenge it again next year. However, generally speaking, college students in Japan don't study as much as Americans. That not all of the students are so, but there are many reasons. But one of the reasons is because there are less opportunities in Japanese high school to think about what to do in college or universities. Okay. Now Mara will tell you the similarities between education in Japan and the United States.
The main similarity between Japanese and education in the United States are that both have the common goal of going to college and attaining a higher education to have a better job. And as Luke said about the ACT, SAT entrance exams that we have in the United States, they have similar entrance exams that take more preparation in Japan, but ultimately they all lead towards the same goal of attending college. Today we have shown you the differences between education in the United States and in Japan. As the opportunities are provided by the two vastly different school systems, they all lead towards the common goal of attending college and advancing from there. The main lesson that we would like you to know from today is that don't be afraid to go out and try something new, because you always miss 100% of the shots you don't take.